Crazy facts about history's world leaders. King Louis XIV of France was nicknamed the Sun King because he chose the sun as his emblem and believed that he was the center of the universe. Charles VI of France, also known as Charles the Mad, suffered from intermittent psychosis. He ran around screaming until exhausted, refused to bathe for months, and had no idea he was married. Emperor Hirohito of Japan was worshipped as a god during World War II, but he was forced to renounce his divine status after Japan's defeat. Empress Theodora of Byzantium was a former who rose to power alongside her husband, Emperor Justinian. Emperor Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China, spent his life searching for the elixir of immortality. Ironically, he died at the age of 49 after taking mercury pills he thought would make him live forever. Joseph Stalin was the original Superman. Not many know that Stalin's real name was Iosif Vissarionis Dzhugashvili, which he later changed to Stalin. Why Stalin of all names? Well, Stalin means man of steel. So take that, Superman. Genghis Khan believed that drinking boiled water was unhealthy and preferred to drink his own urine. He believed that it had health benefits and could help cure illnesses. Julius Caesar was the first person in history to have an autopsy after he was assassinated by being stabbed 23 times. King Louis XIV of France ordered that the tendons of horses be cut to make them walk in a more elegant and refined manner. Mexican President Santa Anna lost his leg in battle, but he later had it exhumed and gave it a full military funeral with honors. Ivan the Terrible, the first Tsar of Russia, once beat his pregnant daughter-in-law for wearing immodest clothing, causing her to miscarry. Attila the Hun, the famous barbarian leader, accepted hefty subsidies in gold in exchange for not attacking Roman territory, then did it anyway. Adolf Hitler's original plan for the Jews was to forcibly deport them to Madagascar. When that failed for obvious reasons, genocide was the backup. Joseph Stalin edited photos for censorship. Stalin had photos retouched to remove dead or missing people under his political purges. Hitler, Stalin, and Mussolini have all been nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. King Harald Blattand of Denmark consumed so many blueberries that his teeth turned blue. The term Bluetooth is named after him because of his success in uniting warring Scandinavian factions, much like how Bluetooth unites wireless devices. The Bluetooth logo is also a fusion of the king's runic initials. Marie Antoinette, the last queen of France before the French Revolution, had a pet sheep that she would dress up in elaborate outfits and take for walks. Kim Jong-il, the former leader of North Korea, was a huge movie buff and owned a collection of over 20,000 movies. He even kidnapped a South Korean film director and his actress wife and forced them to make movies for him. Vlad the Impaler, the inspiration behind the legend of Dracula, was known for impaling his enemies and displaying their bodies on stakes as a warning to others. Ibrahim I once saw the genitalia of a female cow and was apparently quite impressed. So much so that he had a gold cast made of the cow's private parts. In a bizarre attempt to find a human match to the bovine privates, Ibrahim ordered his aides to find the fattest woman in the world. After an extensive search, they came across a 300-pound Armenian girl who he called Sugar Cube. Napoleon Bonaparte never actually started a war. Menes, the first Egyptian pharaoh, was killed by a hippopotamus. After her 9th child, Queen Victoria's doctor advised her not to have any more. She responded with, "Oh, Sir James, am I not to have any more fun in bed?" Philip II of Macedon, Alexander the Great's father, sent a threat to the Spartans saying, "If I invade Laconia, you will be destroyed, never to rise again." The Spartans replied with one word, "if." Charles XII of Sweden had a peculiar habit. He would often go on hunting expeditions disguised as a commoner and challenge random people to duels. It was his way of testing his own skills and keeping his combat abilities sharp. Kaiser Wilhelm II of Germany, King George V of England, and Tsar Nicholas II of Russia were all first cousins. They were all grandchildren of Queen Victoria. Kaiser Wilhelm famously said about World War I, "If my grandmother had been alive, she would never have allowed it."